Alright, so what we have here is we're going to do this guided practice together on decimals. Alright, and there's nothing new. We've gone over every bit of this. So all we're going to do is we're going to take these numbers, and if they give us a fraction, we're going to turn it into a decimal. Like on the first one, it says, Casey kicked a 48 and 5/10 yard field goal to win the game. What is 48 and 5/10 written as a decimal? So, guys, all you have to do if you're not sure is make you a number line. And we have ones, tens, and hundreds. And we have tenths. And we have, place value chart. Thank you. Okay? Well, I was thinking ahead. Alright. So, then all I have to do is write this number where it goes. I have 48 holes, right? 4 tens and 8 ones. Everybody with me on that? 4 tens and 8 ones. And then it says I have 5 tenths. Well, golly, when I make a place value chart, that's real easy. I know where 5 tenths goes. It goes right there. Do I have any hundreds? No, it didn't say, it didn't break it down into hundreds. It only went to tenths. So I'm done. So I'm looking for 48 and 5/10. So what's my answer choice, class? D. Come on. Everybody should see that. Okay? Any questions? No, okay. Well, let's go on to number 2. Virginia ordered a large pizza. It had 10 slices. She ate 4 slices. Which of the following represents this amount as a fraction, decimal, and in words correctly? So, which number are we talking about? We're talking about the 4 out of 10, aren't we? You don't need to sharpen your pencils. I told y'all last week, you do not sharpen pencils in my class. You do not sharpen pencils in my class. You know it now. Okay? Alright. So, we're looking for 4 tenths. Now I have to find each one written in the correct form. So what I should see is 4 tenths. And we already know that if we're doing a place value chart looking for 4 tenths, we have ones, and we have tenths, and we have hundredths. Well, 4 tenths has got to be like that, right? So I'm looking for 4 tenths. I'm looking for 0 and 4 tenths. And then I'm looking for the words 4 tenths. Alright, so which answer choice do y'all think is correct? Asul? She says B. 4 tenths in the fraction, 4 tenths in the decimal, and 4 tenths in word. I agree. B is the correct answer. Is everybody with me on that? Okay, let's go to number 3. Mitchell swam 1 lap in the neighborhood pool in 58 and 64 hundredths seconds. How is this number written in expanded form? Now, anytime you have expanded form, if you'll use a place value chart, it will help you not make mistakes. So I'm going to take that 58 and 64 hundredths and put it in a place value chart. So I have hundredths, tens, ones, decimal, tenths, and hundredths. So, did I have any hundreds of seconds? No, it started in the tens place, didn't it? So I put the 5 in the tens place. There was 50 seconds, 5 tens. Okay? How many ones out of the seconds? Come on, guys. What goes in the ones place? Yes, ma'am? Not 4. 8, 58. 5 tens and 8 ones. Guys, get used to that. 5 tens and 8 ones. And it's right before the decimal. That should have been your cue. Okay? And then how about tenths of a second? Yes, ma'am, Melody.
6.
Thank you. 6 tenths. And anything else?
4.
Yes, 4 hundredths. Thank you, Savannah. Gracias. Okay, so we have 58 and 64 hundredths. So all we have to do now is turn those into individual values. It's 5 tens, which is 50. So it can't be B because that says 500. So I'm marking B out. Okay, because this is 50. This is A. This is 0 and 6 tenths. And this is 0 and 4 hundredths. Okay, y'all with me? Okay, so now I'm looking for 8 in the ones place. I have A has 8, C has 8, D is not broke down properly, so I cross it out. When we do expanded form, we can't have 2 digits together other than something in a 0. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I can't tell the answer.
Oh, you can already tell the answer? Which one is it?
C.
C. Why is it C?
It has the correct way. The A has 2 zeros and only 1 10. C has only 1 zero for the 1 10, and then the other one has 100.
Okay. A has 6 hundredths, not 6 tenths. Okay, and C has it correctly. She's exactly right. So that's no good. So this is my answer. Okay. Now, you can go through and just check off each one of the pieces of the answer. And when you find something wrong, you know you can line that answer choice out. Okay. How is 24 and 65 hundredths written in expanded notation with fractions? So we want expanded notation with fractions. Okay? So, I'm going to first put it in a place value chart. Always. So I have hundredths, tenths, I have my decimal place, I have ones, I have tens, and I don't need any hundreds. Okay, so I'm putting how many tens? Woo! You're ready to learn. Come back after being gone a whole week, and you're smoking the rest of them. Go ahead, help them out. 2 tens. How about how many ones, Savannah? 4. 4, thank you. 4. Okay. And how many tenths? Okay, we have 6 tenths. And how many hundredths? 5 hundredths. Man, I love it. Y'all are paying attention. This isn't hard if you pay attention. So now we can write each value. So I'm going to turn the 2 into 2 tens, which is 20. I'm going to turn the 4 into 4 ones, which is 4. I'm going to turn the 6 into 6 tenths, which is, that's what it is, just like you say it. And then I'm going to turn the 5 into 5 hundredths, which is just like this. So now all I have to do is find where that makes sense. Where I have 2 times 10. No, we're going to check them all. Let's see. 2 times 10, is that correct? Yes. So all of those are correct right there. And then 4 times 1. All of those are correct, right? So I still haven't found the right answer. Then I have 6 times 1/10. Is that what I have here? Yes. Oh, this says what? 6 times 100. So this one's wrong. I'm already done with B. Okay, I found something wrong. Okay. 6 times 1/10, and then 5 times 5 times 1/10. That's wrong. So I can mark that one off too. So then I go to the last one. Sophia.
Can I tell the answer?
Okay. C, because it's 5 times 100th, not 5 times 1. That's wrong. We mark it off, and we've got our answer. C is the correct answer. Isn't this pretty easy when you use a place value chart?
Yes.
Huh? Who said no? Gavin, it's not easy because you're not trying. Okay? Come here, bring me your paper. Right now. Bring me your paper. I'm going to bet right now that you're not trying. Am I right or wrong?
I didn't say no.
Oh, you didn't say no? Okay. You're doing good. Keep it up. All right. Who said no? Jordan said no? Jordan, are you staying with me? Do you have yours looking like mine, Jordan? Okay. Keep doing it, and I guarantee you it'll get easy. Okay? It'll get so easy you don't even want to do all this stuff. Okay, now the next one. How is 4 83/100ths written in expanded notation with decimals? Again, use your place value chart. Okay? So we make a place value chart. We have hundredths. We have tenths. We have our decimal. And we have our ones place. And that's as far as I have to go. So I'm writing 4 ones. How many tenths? Michaela? How many tenths? Savannah? 8 tenths. Woo! Savannah, go girl, go. All right. And how many hundredths?
1.
No.
Wait.
How many hundredths?
Oh, no.
Okay. 3 hundredths.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So, now I've got to find those digits multiplied by those values. Okay? But it said decimals. So I'm going to do a little trick for myself. Up above that fraction, I'm going to write what the decimal form is, so that I make sure they're multiplied by the right place value. Okay? I have the ones place, I have the tenths place, and I have the hundredths place. So I should see 4 times what on the first set of parentheses? 4 times 1. So that means A is wrong. Okay, I'm already done with it. So the others have 4 times 1, so they could be. Then I need 8 times what? Gavin? Yeah, 8 times 1/10. So I have 8 times 1/10 here, and I don't have it on either of these, so I've already found my answer. Okay, my answer is B, because 3 times 100th is correct. Yay! Isn't it fun when you start getting it? Yeah.
I don't need a big value.
Ah. All right, well, let's look at this one now. We want to finish this up. We've still got time. Come on, work with me, work with me. I need to finish this page. Mrs. Barkley drew a number line on the blacktop. She asked Shannon to stand on 8 1/10. I'm sorry. Y'all aren't going to let me finish? I'm not going to talk over you, okay? So if we have to use some of our recess, we can. All right. Y'all done too good to mess it up now. She asked Shannon to stand on 8 1/10. Which point below represents 8 1/10? Okay, class. So, we've got to figure out how to label our number line. 7 is way over here, which means, I don't know why they left it over there, but that means this is what point? 7 1/10, right? So if I count up 10 spaces from that one, would I be at 8.1? Yeah, because there's 10 spaces in a hole here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So it looks like it's P, but I want to make sure I don't trust myself. Sometimes I count wrong. So I'm going to label my number line. 7 2/10, 7 3/10, 7 4/10, 7 5/10, 7 6/10, 7 7/10, 7 8/10, 7 9/10, 8 1/10. So yes, P is the correct answer. Everybody see that?
Yes.
If you label your number line from what you're given, you will do well. Okay? So point P is the correct answer choice. Number 7. Callan bought a scarf at Charmin Charlie's for $9.99. Which of the following is true of the amount of money? Now remember to turn it into numbers equations. $9 is 10 times as much as 9 cents. If I multiply 9 cents times 10, am I going to get $9? No, I'm only going to get 90 cents. Because $9 is 10 times as much as 0.09 is not true, because that would only move it to 90 cents. Okay, so that's false. 90 cents is 1/10 of 9 cents. If I take 1/10 of 9 cents, is it going to be bigger or smaller? Smaller. So that can't be true. It can't go up from 9 to get to 90. So that's wrong, because 90 is 1/10 of 9 cents. We would be moving it smaller, and that's wrong, wrong. So that's no good. $9 is 10 times as much as 90 cents. So $9 equals 10 times, don't worry about as much as, and then just write 90 cents. If I go 10 times 90 cents, where does the 9 move? To the left or to the right? 10 times moves it to the right? To the left. It gets bigger. So that is true. C is the correct answer, because 9 cents is not 1/10 of $9. What would be 1/10 of $9? 90 cents. Very good. Okay. The money below shows how much Kaylin earned for feeding the neighbor's dog. Okay. So who can total up that money for me? Those are pennies, by the way. What do you got?
Wait, what answer do I got?
Yeah.
I have
$2.
Wait, are these
Quarters?
So that's 40. Wait, $2.50. That would be 54. Yeah.
Okay, $2.54. Everybody with me? Last one, we're going to make it. All right. How much did Kaylin earn? $2 and 54. What is the value in the 10th place? The value. What is the value in the 10th place? Gavin? What's the value? Not the digit. What's the value? How much is it worth? What's that 5 worth? Tell me. Huh? Which is what? 5 tens is what? We're talking money. 50 cents. Okay? It's worth 50 cents. Or we could say it like this, 50 cents. All right, everybody with me? All right. What's the value of the hundredths place? No, hundredths place is way over here. Hundredths, that means it's behind the decimal. You can try again? Okay, which is what in money? What? For what? Yeah, 4 cents. Very good. 004, and we call it 4 cents. Okay? Michael paid $24.17 for a new football. The digit 1 in this number has a value of. So let's write it first. $24.17. So what is the value of the digit 1? If you put it in place value chart, you have tens, ones, tenths, and hundredths. Okay, so what's the value of the 1? What's the value of 1? Say, where you at?
4.
No, the value of the 1. Here's the 1.
10 cents.
1 times what? Look at the place value chart. It's in the tenths place. 1/10. So it's C. 1 times 1/10. Because the 1 is in the tenths place. All right. Good job today, guys. Thank y'all.